So then we get into the story of OJ. Wow, that
I'm not done with Kill Jay-Z.
Oh, let's hear more.
The situation. Now
he spilled it all.
We all know that happened.
Most of us know. But
it was interesting to me because Hov has always held that in the rapper sense that, yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'll still do this street shit, which is the mentality of rap music in the past however many fucking years. Mm-hmm. Him pulling back and saying your excuse was he was talking too reckless, let your ego go over your right shoulder. Hov is saying that shit was corny, which was also interesting to see someone who has been the guy that says, I'm a rapper, but I'm a real street dude. I just happen to rap. Finding that some of his street behavior was probably not the best idea, and it was just some ego shit, and it wasn't him even being a tough guy.
Well, in therapy, they teach you get over yourself. Get over you. That is the first thing you have to do. So the fact that he made it a point, like you said here, to point out how he had the ego is just everywhere, all over his fucking career, and all of this shit everywhere. And now because of that, he's able to see that manifest in others as well. You know, I say all the time, and I only go back to me because I've been in therapy my whole fucking life, but I say all the time that, you know, if you attend therapy enough, it's gonna really fuck you up because you're just gonna start to assess everything really fucking therapeutic. It's gonna change the way you assess, the way you interpret, the way you digest shit. So this whole song, Jay is known for amazing intros. Yeah, and here we are again.
The you egged Solange on, known all along. You could have just said you was wrong. That was funny to me because, and you as well. We know Hov is a very witty person. So I'm picturing when that argument's happening, Hov is doing what you do and what I do a lot in arguments is be condescending, pretend like you don't give a shit about what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I think Hov's wittiness finally ran its course and really fucked up what was going on.
I love Solange. And I just think that's not said enough. Solange and her fucking Afrocentric ass husband and family and everything. Oh, I love it.
I like that they live in New Orleans. I like the whole thing.
Yeah. If my baby wasn't Spanish, I would try to emulate that. I got to do like the Spanish version of Powerful Black and El Salvadorian. Send us all types of shit.
You saw the tweet of the picture of Hov and Solange coming out the fucking elevator, and it was like three amazing albums came out of one elevator incident.
100%. They bodied the year. That one elevator. So I also told my mom, all right, wait, time out from assessing Hov's album. Rory's been trying to be extra mature since the release of the album.
Course.
He came to my house talking about he's mending things with his family. He's fucking doing all types of responsible mature shit. I'm like, yo, who is this guy anyway? What else happened funny? Oh, I also told my mom that I'm not ready to be that generation of person in the family. You know, like Hov is facing us with all this lineage, generational shit. So you kind of just got to come to reality with all this shit. I don't know if I'm ready for that, man.
Where are you in your lineage? Who's the youngest under you?
Jimmy
obviously.
Rose, my little sister, because Pop just can't fucking, Pop is crazy, man. But, yeah, that would be the youngest. She's 2. And my grandparents are no longer. God bless their souls. Be my mom. From my sister to my...
You don't need to say her age, obviously.
Yeah, I wouldn't never. My mom, I don't even know how old my mom is. I mean, if you're being 100% honest. Hi, Mom. She keeps it a secret from everybody that should know.
I mean, from that should.
I'd never understand it. My mom is your parents are just parents, man. She's gonna diva her way.
Well, shit, if you got a 2-year-old there, you a couple steps up in that lineage. You're not really the middle.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. Honestly. Hov's album was too much of a reality check for shit. So he goes from Kill Jay-Z to the story of OJ, which, again, a lot of layers here. So you start this with, I'm not black, I'm OJ, and of course Sin turns around immediately and says, did this nigga really say that? I said, which nigga? She said OJ.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. That was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I came in with the song. Before the song, I had to bring the song back because, yeah, OJ said that shit and meant that shit. So now I bring the song back. He continues to tell us how stupid we all are and how stupid y'all all sound, how stupid he has sounded in his career. Guess what? You still a nigga. You still a nigga. All of you. Me too. He starts there and he just starts bugging.
But another thing we don't see from Hove, because he said these things before about our business not being up to par with his, but he ended it with saying, I could have bought a place in Dumbo for $2 million. Now it's $25 million. How do I feel, Dumbo? So it's a lot of responsibility too of where my probably priorities have been within business.
Boy, did that hit me because, I had to console my mom. And talk her off the ledge a few years ago because, in her and us trying to purchase her place, we've purchased property, but now trying to purchase her place, she was beating herself up over what it cost in 93, 94
Yep.
versus what it costs now. I'm sure it's a lot of people in Brooklyn that relate. I'm sure it's a lot
Jersey
of people
City.
in Edgewater, Jersey City that
Jersey City's
relate.
in New Brooklyn.
There's a few places, I'm in Hoboken, there's a few places that, niggas is waking up and beating themselves the fuck up because they didn't buy sooner.
Yeah, but it's even back to the OJ shit. It's the Jews have had that capital for so long. They could, when they see that, they could quickly buy it up in Jersey City. And while some disenfranchised people didn't have, they had to rent. I only can come up with $1,200 a month. I can't come up with a mortgage.
Well, it's all in the planning. And again, right before this album came out, I don't know how I ended up talking. This album smacked me in the face on so many different levels. Right before this album came out, I was talking, it was me, Sin, and Trey, and I was saying, I forgot what we was talking about, but I was saying it's the planning. My son lacks planning, and I will not allow it because in so many black households, that's where the Koreans have us beat. That's where the whites have us beat. Very early on, the infrastructure is different. So they're teaching you about the importance of credit. They're teaching you about the importance of purchasing. They're teaching you, the priority list is a bit different. Mm-hmm. It was refreshing to hear this from a rap album.
Yeah, especially from someone that's made things so cool for so long.
Wow.
Let's make not taking advances cool.
Hey, this is how we can stop being niggers.